as given for 1,000 years, he will walk and talk with men of every clime, then in groups, in masses, and then they shall reign of the first resurrection for 1,000 years. For this will be when the changes materially come.
Continue watching for the multi-part series on ancient predictions about our planet, Prophecy of the Golden Age Part 11, The Prophecy of Edgar Cayce.
Welcome, intuitive viewers. I am White Witch Angela from fascinating Buffalo, New York, USA. The noble citizens of the United States of America wish you an inspiring future in God's grace. In today's program, multi-part series on ancient predictions about our planet, Prophecy of the Golden Age, Part 11, The Prophecy of Edgar Cayce, we present the intriguing insights of American clairvoyant Edgar Cayce, also known as the Sleeping Prophet. Throughout the history of mankind, the divine messages are often shrouded in mystery. Prophets, messiahs, or whichever names you call them, are often persecuted and oppressed, their words obscured. But how do we distinguish the true from the false? To do so, one can only rely on the divine's guidance, and the truth will reveal itself to those who earnestly seek it. Internationally known clairvoyant Edgar Cayce was called the Sleeping Prophet due to the seemingly deep sleep he entered before he started a prophecy. He performed some 22,000 readings over 4 decades between 1901 and 1944. Of these readings, more than 14,000 were recorded, ranging on topics such as reincarnation, ancient mysteries, universal laws, and the importance of meditation and prayer. Born in Kentucky, USA, in 1877, Edgar's psychic abilities first appeared as a child. His sole desire was to help others, and at the age of 12, an angelic figure appeared before him, assuring him that his prayers had been answered. His psychic aptitude grew over time, and he began to prophesize on a wide range of subjects, including environmental and spiritual predictions relevant to climate change and present-day society.
Where there has been a frigid or semi-tropical climate, there will be a more tropical one, and moss and fern will grow.
Whilst in an apparent trance or sleep, Edgar Cayce would give readings. Acting as a medium, he was able to relate information from the Akashic records, speak in up to 24 different languages, answer questions, and foretell the future.
The day may yet arrive when one may take a drop of blood and diagnose the condition of any physical body.
Dreams were also an important means of communication for Edgar Cayce. On December 13, 1942, he had a dream that was especially meaningful and indicated his life purpose.
We walked toward the ocean, but when we came to the ocean, we walked on as if into the air, up and up. until we came to where there seemed to be a large circular tent. A very unusual kind of light pervaded the place. Then a voice, clear and strong, came as from out of the cloud and the lightning, saying,
"Who will warn my children?"
Then I boldly volunteered. From out of the throng came the Master, Jesus. He blessed me and said, "I will go with you all the way." Such experiences are only assurances for myself, not to be told to bring other than the assurance that God is mindful of the children of men.
What was it that God wanted to warn humankind about? Well, Edgar Cayce frequently prophesied on the second coming of Christ. It was recorded in Edgar Cayce reading number 262-49, July 9th, 1933, as the following.
What is needed most in the earth today? That the sons of men be warned that the day of the Lord is at hand.
What is meant by the day of the Lord is near at hand.
That has been promised through the prophets and sages of old. The time and half-time has been and is being fulfilled in this day and generation, and that soon there will again appear in the earth that one through whom many will be called to meet those that are preparing the way for his day in the earth. The Lord then will come, even as ye have seen him go.
How soon?
When those who are his have made the way clear, passable, for him to come. So let thine own light shine in such a manner as may hasten the day of the Lord.
In any scriptures, we were told of the second coming of such and such person, like second coming of Christ, second coming of Buddha in the name of Maitreya, etc. And we believe that they aren't coming yet. So meanwhile, we suffer, and nobody cares for us. We think that this is wrong. God always cares for us. God always sends someone to comfort us, to teach, to liberate us. Only when we are sincere and yearn for the kingdom of God, then this great being will appear. Therefore, in India or elsewhere, people would say, when the disciple is ready, the master will appear.
Are you the Messiah?
Well, it's up to you, huh? It's up to you to answer, to verify it. Because if I say yes, you might not believe me, might crucify me even. If I say no, then what am I here for?
We will take a moment to be in nature and enjoy all God's blessings and light. We will be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the multi-part series on ancient predictions about our planet, Prophecy of the Golden Age, Part 11, the Prophecy of Edgar Cayce. In a couple of Edgar Cayce's readings, number 364-7, April 5th, 1932, and number 364-8, April 15th of the same year, Edgar Cayce revealed the following information.
He, Christ, will not leave thee desolate, but will come to thee. Hence, as we see, all the various stages of developments that have come to man through the ages have been those periods when he walked and talked with man. In the beginning, as Amelius of Atlantis, as Adam, as Melchizedek, priest king of Jerusalem, as Zed, as Ur, as Asaph, as Jesus.
In the Persian experience as San or Zend, did Jesus give the basic teachings of what became Zoroastrianism?
In all those periods that the basic principle was the oneness of the Father, he has walked with men.
It all depends on the universal plan, okay?
Yes, Master.
I do anything or I incarnate anywhere is all because of the working together with the universal plan and the karmic pattern of the world in that specific time.
He will not tarry, for having overcome, he shall appear, even as the Lord and Master, not as one born, but as one that returneth to his own.
Master, when did your blessings for the world start? Was it when you officially started your mission or earlier than that? Like when you were born, for example?
Okay, first of all, I wasn't born. I just kind of borrowed a body when he was already 2 years old. Before that, it was a 5th level saint there. Anyway, okay. It started already since young.
I see.
Since ever I am physically connected with this world, since then. So many changes have happened.
Yes.
Yeah?
As given, for 1,000 years, he will walk and talk with men of every clime. Then in groups, in masses, and then they shall reign of the first resurrection for 1,000 years. For this will be when the changes materially come.
Recently, we've seen many leaders sign peace agreements and nations open borders. We've witnessed a rapid growth in the vegan sector and government leaders bringing into law regulations that uphold respect and kindness towards our animal co-inhabitants. The world is truly changing. For 4 decades leading up to these remarkable changes, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been promoting compassionate living and peace in the world, as well as giving worldwide lectures about spiritual enlightenment and meditating intensively for the world. In addition, her positive efforts have led to the establishment of growing centers or groups and masses, as Edgar Cayce said, of supportive meditation practitioners.
We just meditate and things change. Things did change a lot. Since we meditate, it's about a decade and a half or something ago. 2 decades ago, that you've been born, and look at how things change around you. A lot, huh? Even the Chinese can go to Taiwan now. 1,000 every day. 1,000 per day. It never happened before. Understand? Yeah. And now we have many inventions, yeah. Even we have tourists to the moon already. Maybe soon we go there. Who knows? You see, just meditate in the future, take care of itself. Yeah? Yeah, meditate and do what we can, spread the good news, yeah, alternative living. Speak to whomever you can. One person make difference. As more and more people meditate, more and more people tune into Godhood, things will change different all the time. Okay? But what I can tell you is getting better. Anyway, it's better and better. Okay? That's all I can tell you. Yeah? All right.
Thank you for watching today's program. Join us again to watch the next part of the multi-part series on ancient predictions about our planet. Prophecy of the Golden Age, the Prophecy of Edgar Cayce. Be sure to watch the next part of our series as we find out more on what Edgar Cayce said about our future. Coming up next is the heroic master Hun Fu Shou, the Healing Buddha, Part 2 of 2, right after Noteworthy News. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. May the heavenly visions be the guiding light in your life. For more details on the prophecies of Edgar Cayce, please visit edgarcayce.org. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/AP.